All right. So this video is going to be on and I'm going to link this in the comment section. I'm going to kind of read it a little bit and give my commentary on it. Seth McFarland begs Democrats to put social media aside. More unity, less Twitter. Amid an ongoing feud between the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and a contingent of liberal freshman congressmen, actor and comedian Seth McFarland urging Democrats to back off inter-party social media jabs. 45-year-old McFarland is best known for his long-running TV comedy Family Guy. I don't have to read all that. Seth McFarland, it looks like a tweet here. Seth McFarland has it. It says, "Dear Democrats, I beg you, more unity, less Twitter. You're all on the same side." See, I disagree with him on that. See, we're actually not on the same side. Or I say we, but they actually are not on the same side. You have progressives, then you have liberals. That's the issue. You have progressives, then you have liberals. So all this, so him saying that they're on the same side, they are actually not on the same side, and they're having problems because of that. It shows. You could sit there and say you're on the same side, but the actions are showing that you were not on the same side. The whole thing with the Green New Deal. It looks like Ocasio-Cortez, I don't know if that was a campaign manager or office, whatever, came out and said that it's mostly about changing the economy. Social program socialism. This is what they're doing. And, and it's nothing new what they're doing as far as pushing for socialism and identity politics, because it's the same thing. See, now you have different factions, like I've said before, and we all know this. They have different factions. You have white, black, you have women. All these different groups are trying to go over, are trying to, volley for a different piece of the pie, so to speak. And so when they're doing that there can't be any unifying message because of this situation. Now the earth is another one. See, so they're trying to drag in. So now the earth is a victim. You have all these victims, like I said, the victim hierarchy, the Oppression Olympics, and however high you are on the victim scale, or you pull at people's heartstrings. So now they're trying to get the environmentalists or the people that are really hardcore on things like saving the environment and things like that. Now they're trying to get these people just so they can follow. This is the same thing they do with black people. They don't give a damn about the environment. That's why they put out things like socialism will save the environment. Socialism will save the black people. Socialism will save women. Socialism will save Muslims. Socialism will save gay people. This is the unifying message that they're trying to get. I got in a discussion yesterday at a bar with a woman, and we were kind of talking about politics and things like that. She was firmly on the left. When I started talking about things like when people say that trans women, that that is being said that men can have periods too, or other outlandish things that are being said by people on the left, she's saying, who's saying these things? Because they make no sense. Nobody. How many people are saying it? See, there's a lot of people that are on the left, that are voters, that are haters of Donald Trump or whatever, that they have no idea who they're really siding with. They don't know. They don't even agree with these things. And they don't think, because they're not on Twitter, which I'm no longer on there, but they're not on Twitter, and they don't really have their heads in the game on exactly where these parties are, where this party is going. Oh no one's saying that. No one's saying that. Yes, they are. All of the outlandish things, black people cannot be racist, all these things, they're saying, no one's saying that. But how many people are? A lot of people are saying that. And they're trying to make policy on all these outlandish things. When it comes to things like the equal pay in the women's soccer, like I said on yesterday's video, you talk to these average-minded liberals, or these level-headed liberals, and they're saying, oh, nobody's really saying these things. Oh, well, I know the men's sport makes more, but who would really say that the women should make? There's a lot of people that are saying that. How are you not seeing this? It's like they don't even, it's like a lot of people on the left have no idea where their party's headed. They're literally in the back seat of the car looking out the back window and not even looking at who the hell's driving. So unifying message my ass. You can't do, there's no unifying message because there isn't a unifying, because in the oppression hierarchy, there's no unified people. There's no overarching culture. There is not, because each one of them thinks that they're more important than the other person. Unified message my ass. I'm gonna read a little bit more of this. Ocasio-Cortez of New York referring to herself and Reps Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib and Ayanna Pressley said this week that Pelosi was explicitly singling out the newly elected women of color. Here we go. Of course there can't be a unifying message because every single one of them thinks they're better than any other white person. Or, and if there's a gay one that gets in there, that gay one's gonna have their own thing that they want to push. That's not going to be like, so at a certain point they come, they will come for you. That's a very overused thing. That's said on YouTube by a lot of people that are free speech. At a certain point, they will come for you. That's what they did to Pelosi. Pelosi is far left, but now she's racist too. They will come for you. Eventually, these people will come for you because, like I've read in 1984, you have to stay at war even if you're not at war to have control over the people. To have control over people, they have to stay at war to have control over you, or to always make you feel like you're at war with something. That's why you have a lot of black people, a lot of people of different whatever, say they're acting like black people are still getting hoses turned on them. Like you're literally in the same fight as you were when in slavery days. You're literally in the same fight as you were when homosexuality was an actual crime. If you say something negative about a gay person or whatever, you will lose your job, you will lose your livelihood, you will lose it. That is a segment of the population that has privilege. Because if you can't even speak against them or say anything negative, or you just lose all everyone, then what does that say? It's not the same as it was, is it? Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I'll try to remember to link this article in the description. I know I kind of went off on something else, but I mean, it's the truth. It all rolls in. So Seth McFarland, I know you're on the left, but here's the thing, is that your side will never get behind an overarching culture because everyone has different overarching cultures. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Comment, like, share, subscribe. See you on the next one. All right.